In this tutorial, we'll configure the WhatsApp carousel templates used by Maxbot. Before starting, make sure you have already completed the production WhatsApp configuration from the previous tutorial, including your permanent access token, phone number ID, WhatsApp business account ID, and Meta app ID. Open the Templates tab. Maxbot supports 2 carousel templates. The Quick Reply Carousel allows customers to select a card directly inside WhatsApp, while the Link Carousel allows each card to open an external URL. On a fresh installation, the templates start as not created. The template ID and owning WhatsApp business account are assigned only after the template is successfully created in Meta. Start with the Quick Reply Carousel. A default template name is provided, and the language can be adjusted when needed. The template content should be configured according to the type of interactive cards that will later be sent from Maxbot. The main body text appears above the carousel and can contain a dynamic parameter when required. The card body format controls how the dynamic information for each card is displayed. These texts are fully customizable. They can be adapted for products, services, support resources, recommendations, offers, or other use cases. Next, choose how many cards this carousel will contain. Maxbot supports between 2 and 10 sample cards for the template. The number should be chosen based on the carousel that will actually be used in production. In this example, the template will contain 5 cards, so 5 cards will also be supplied when this template is used later in the flow. Add realistic sample data for Meta to review. Each card requires an accessible image URL together with sample title and description content. Once the configuration is complete, click Create Template. Maxbot uploads the required sample media and submits the template to the WhatsApp business account configured in the production credentials. The template will normally enter pending status while Meta reviews it. Next, configure the Link Carousel. This template uses the same card concept, but the action on each card opens an external URL. Configure the body and base URL of the links and card content according to the intended use case. For example, this template can support many scenarios, including products, services, resources, recommendations, or external content. Link carousel cards contain one additional value, the URL suffix. Only enter the part that comes after the base URL. For example, Maxbot combines this base URL with this card suffix to create the final destination. Do not paste the complete URL into the URL suffix field. Complete the remaining cards using the same structure and the appropriate URL suffix for each destination. Click Create Template to submit the Link Carousel to Meta for review. Template approval can be followed directly from Meta by opening the Message Templates page. Both templates will appear in Meta under the configured production account. Meta reviews each template before it can be used. Once Meta approves the templates, return to Maxbot and click Refresh Template Statuses. Maxbot also refreshes the statuses automatically, but they can be checked manually at any time. With both templates approved, the next step is to use them inside a real Maxbot conversation flow. Start with a simple welcome message and let the customer choose which type of carousel to open. Enable require the user to choose a quick reply so the customer can select one of these predefined paths. Add 2 reply options. The first branch will demonstrate an interactive quick reply carousel, and the second will demonstrate a link carousel. For the dynamic carousel, enable require the user to choose a quick reply, then enable Show Quick Replies as cards. This transforms the child options into visual cards instead of standard buttons. Each child block becomes one carousel card. Configure its image, title, description, and button text. The number of child cards should match the number of cards configured for the approved WhatsApp template. The values shown during production can now come from the flow rather than being limited to the sample values used during meta review. Ensure that you set a response for each of these nodes. A quick reply carousel functions as an interactive choice. When the customer selects a card, the conversation can proceed through a different part of the flow. The second branch uses the link carousel. Instead of returning a selection to the flow, each card provides a button that opens its configured destination. For the link carousel, use rich content cards instead. Each card contains an image, title, description, button, and destination URL. Add the configuration for each destination that should be displayed. Behind the scenes, Maxbot converts these rich content cards into its display items card response. This is represented internally by App Plus Display Items card. Maxbot generates it automatically from the cards configured in the flow editor. Save the flow. Use test flow to verify both carousel types before testing through WhatsApp. Browse Options displays selectable cards that can continue the conversation, while Open Links displays cards that open external destinations. Create a WhatsApp project configured for that demo flow. With the templates approved and the Maxbot flow configured, the complete experience can now be tested directly in WhatsApp. Quick reply carousels let users browse visual options and make a selection without leaving the conversation. That selection is returned to Maxbot, allowing the flow to continue automatically. Link carousels work in a similar way, but each card can open a different external destination. The content shown here comes directly from the Maxbot flow editor, while the approved WhatsApp templates provide the structure required to render these interactive cards inside WhatsApp. The WhatsApp carousel integration is now fully configured. You can create the required templates, build dynamic and link carousels directly in the Maxbot flow editor, and use them in real WhatsApp conversations. From here, simply adapt the messages, cards, links, and conversation logic to match your own use case. Your Maxbot WhatsApp integration is now ready to use.